Hello, this is your coach, Brian Reindl. I have 2 minutes and one big idea to share with you. And this idea has to do with scaffolding. Have you been starting to work with students on writing in a particular genre and you're starting to maybe pull your hair out because students are really struggling and you're pulling them through that? I'd like you to look at and think about the scaffolding you've provided for students that's built into the structure of our workshops and the way we have our framework for literacy. So first step, see the highest scaffold here is language workshop. This is when the teacher is reading complex text aloud, usually through an interactive read aloud. But there are some other supports that hold that up. And the first is you might be creating a genre features chart based on those mentor texts that you've read aloud within the genre. Using a text map or graphic organizer to show how the structure of that text work. And finally, you might create some language feature charts that support the kinds of writing that gets done in that genre. From there, we move to reading workshop. So this happens first, then we move to reading workshop, and now it's more like a we do. So you have guided reading where the students are reading instructional level text. You're there to support them, and they're reading within that genre and continuing to notice features within that genre. Let me check the time. We are at almost 1.5 minutes. So they're guided reading. They might be doing text maps within that genre as well. And then you release them even further to be reading independently and discovering things for themselves within the genre because they've developed a self-extending system and they're learning more about that genre as they work independently. All that happens before we get to writing workshop. They need to build the background knowledge, the experience, and internalize to read like a writer in order to move to writing workshop. Then they're going to write like a reader. The reciprocity becomes clear between those two when you scaffold your instruction that way. We're at 2 minutes. Good luck, and if you need any support, please let me know. Take care.